What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Warplan series here. This is probably going to be the last episode. I'll show you in a second why. I think it's this. As you can see, Germans might be a little bit of trouble. I'm going to name this, I don't know why it's not named already. I hate that infantry corps are named, but not armored corps or motorized corps, which is really weird. I'm gonna call it 40 Corps. Isn't it after the? Isn't that what's in that movie, Bridge at the River? No. What was the movie where? Oh man, A Bridge Too Far. That's it. 40 Corps. Isn't it 40 Corps or is it 30 Corps? I forgot. Got my black coffee here. Alright, so before I do this, because this is going to be the last, probably the last game here, I set up a new poll on the thing. So once my Warplan series is done, what games are you interested in seeing me stream next? So I put a couple in here. YouTube kind of restricts you to 5, which is weird. Facebook doesn't have a restriction as far as I saw. I did like 10 or 12. YouTube has it at 5, which is weird. Anyway, so you know, I have an interest in playing all these games. Wars of Napoleon is a second, so I started something on this. I did it on a virtual machine, and I have like 10 virtual machines. I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it. I did some on War in the East too, but a lot of you guys, like 5 of you, want me to play War in the East too, so that's interesting. And there's a new DLC out, so I might just do that. So go in here, go vote, let me know. I would have figured this would have been like on the top here, but okay. Alright. You guys want me to go more Grognard, which I respect. Alright. So I am going to do this. Even if I have to sacrifice a unit, I will do it. Oh. Why is the... probably because of supply issues, right? Probably. Yeah, there's not a clean flow of supply because he's cut me off. There's some supply going in through here. Whatever. I'm going to take Berlin and hold it. That should knock out Germany, I think, right away. Just 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? And I have Munich here. Push an American 2nd Armored Corps all the way to, like, Linz. I'm literally not far from the eastern front here. Which is pretty awesome. Alright, I'll have the British come here. I'll have American. And I don't even know if I should even need to do this, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, wow, I took heavy losses on that, even though... There we go. Three to 2. Now, I'll stand by on that. Their 7th Panzer Corps has just been driven out of Stuttgart, whatever. And then they're trying to cut me off at Metz. It's not going to work, my friend. It's over for you. I gotta probably put these guys forward. They're way behind the front line. We'll have to see. How far can you guys reach? You can't hit him, right? You're too far out. Yeah, it's not good. I guess I'll hit Rotterdam and Antwerp with the rest of the bombers, and then the next turn, if there is going to be a next turn, break them up, you know? Alright. Come on. Oh, wow. That whole unit took a heavy hit. Alright, I'm going to do 1 and 1. And I think that's it. Alright, so now I'm going to go full on. There we go. Finally. Yeah, you're not going to hold for long, my friend. There we go. That's it. Took those 2 ports. Now, obviously, these ports here are going to be a little bit more tougher, but we're still going to attack. Oh, wow. Actually, yeah, they weren't that more difficult. All right. 4-1. Wow. 8-1. Wow, they're just literally just falling apart. That's it. That's the whole enchilada, as they say. Like, there is nothing left. I mean, they got Amsterdam, but I got 2 key ports here. I mean, Amsterdam's going to be next. I'm going to start moving assets into the area. It's crazy that they fell apart that fast. I could actually start moving my aerial bombers and stuff. But there's not much to hit. I'm taking it all over, you know? Make sure all their oil is literally gone by next turn. Well, at least, you know, except without that freaking, what was the name of it? Palesti. Freaking Palesti. Pain in the neck Palesti. $18, 20. Oh. I would have bombed Berlin, but you know what they say? It's over. Alright, let's start moving some assets. Alright, moved him out. These guys are surrounding him. So what we're going to do is do a massive... Why are you low on supply? The English are down to 11. Do you see that? They surrendered the first attack. That's it? Where the heck are this? English is supposed to be getting a crazy amount of oil from the Americans. I bet you that's happening because freaking U-boats. There's got to be a... Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm going to send over 170. Send 110 of that. Whoosh! To England. Alright, good to go. We're bringing in more people. I don't even need any more. Like, we just pretty much have them. Like, they're gone. I mean, I'm at the point where, like... There's so many English units at this point that it's like... Oh, there's some troops here. This should be one attack. Oh, I don't even have oil to do this attack. That's not good. Alright, US has mechanized that it can deploy. See, this would be a really cool part. If you had like a militia, like a home guard, or what are the Volkssturm, right? Germany could have mass-produced a whole bunch of Volkssturm, and I mean, it wouldn't have held the Allies, but it would have slowed them down, you know? When are these coming? August 3rd? 3rd or 30th? 3rd, good, so next week. Alright. I don't, you know, I mean, technically the Soviets don't need to do anything at this point. Are you kidding me? Come on. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Yeah, come on into my alcove here, my friend. Jeez. The losses are horrendous for them. I'll use some bombers on that one. Actually, no, I don't even need to. Oh, man. It is nuts. It is nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Let me hit him. Come on. Go down one. Finally, something. Wow. Like, it's... it's the end of the line. That's what it is. Wow. I don't know. Where can I pull a unit? That's it. Probably push you forward. Probably push you forward. But we're gonna... I mean, technically we don't need to do anything at this point. Like, the game's over next turn, I think. Take that high ground there, my friends. I'm gonna move you here. Give him like, oh man, I thought I was gonna make a breakthrough. No, sorry, bub. It's gonna be wow. It's gonna be VE day, any day now. I could probably break him. Alright, what do you got for me? Let's hit him. That's 2. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah, I don't got any more bombers. 3-2 odds. What do you guys think? I don't know. 2-1 odds. Wow. Easily breaking. That's the thing here. I probably break them. One more. I'm loving it. say, like, this whole attempt by them to, like, to try to, like, I don't know what their plan was. I don't understand why they kept all these troops on the Eastern Front when they just lost Germany. Like, they lost Germany. I'm gonna keep you on the railroad. I'm gonna start moving forces down here to make a breakout to Palesti, just in case. Just in case. Oh, I didn't even check the chat. Gaming. But yeah, just in case. You never know. Let's take Bologna. Why would they put a unit like this here? A mountain corps. I mean, you could have split that up into 2 units and... whatever. I'll just move you guys here. Because I have to have a HQ up. Where's my HQ in the north? Oh, come on. 1-to-1? Are you out of your mind? Let's do this. Maybe that will change the 2-to-1. Alright, let's hit them. I can't use the British because they're... oh, it's infantry. Should be able to use them. The Brits don't have enough oil. That's the problem. Put these guys on the freaking oil, whatever. I need you to get back up to speed. I mean, I would have abandoned all these forces. These are units they could have had for Germany proper, you know? It's baffling, honestly. I'm just going to do that just to ensure that I don't have any more oil, right? Like, that's it. The Americans have oil. Lots of it. Alright, I think we're good to go. I'm not going to buy anything. I mean, the game is going to be over, I think, like, in the next turn, so no point, right? I think I moved everybody. I'm just going to hit end turn, see what happens, because I think it's the end of the game, but we shall see. I mean, they don't even have the strength to take back Berlin. They would have to redeploy forces from the Eastern Front to... oh, they hit me. Ooh, damaged 2 ships. They're bombing Lily. Okay. Like, that's gonna do anything. I mean, you could... I think they're gonna probably pull everybody off the front line there. I mean, I would think Germany surrenders at this point, right? Berlin is taken. Key vital cities of Germany are gone. The industrial heartland of Germany is under Allied control. They can't stop the Russian onslaught here. Like, they're just, you know, they're actually trying to. They're gonna continue, I guess. Okay. Honestly, I would have moved a lot of those infantry units. Like, the AI doesn't, I don't think, realize certain things. Like, that if you were to put soldiers, right? Like, pull a lot of the soldiers off the Eastern Front to guard mainland Germany, like the industrial heartland, maybe do a counterattack on the Allies, right? And just keep enough troops to defend, like, the railroads, right? Like, pockets to deny the Soviets access to certain railroad hubs. The railroad hubs are everything, right? You know, the Soviets, if you take key railroad hubs, the Soviets are not going to keep going forward. They're going to have to take those railroad hubs to feed their soldiers, you know? So the AI could have just deposited troops at, like, key intersections. Oh, wow, they got a big unit there. Why would you leave a unit there? You could have put them on a boat to and they're still attacking. They're still attacking. Like, it's just weird. Why would the AI go on offensive operations with Berlin taken? Your capital is taken without a shot fired. Literally, there was not a shot fired. Citizens looked out their door and were like, oh, snap. You didn't have anybody guarding? Just, like, even 20 guys? Nothing? And yeah, they did cut me off, like, but I can airlift to Berlin. I have their capital. Which is a pretty significant thing, you know? In about 1 or 2 weeks, I will. Oh, they're still counter-attacking there. You're wasting your troops. But in about 1 or 2 weeks, I'll have my frontline units at Berlin. I know I went very far forward. I sent recon units, a whole corps, the 40th Corps, to Berlin. But I have 3 corps behind them. So it's not like I sacrificed their unit. Like, we're gonna destroy all these little crappy units that are guarding the Western Front. But they should have never allowed for us to move that fast. That's why in the beginning I was a little hesitant. I'm like, why are they not, like, putting more units on the Western Front? Oh, wow, Germany is not surrendering. I guess I need to take more cities? I don't know. I have no idea, but it's absolutely insane. Like, why would you... There you go. Now you cut off. You move that guy over there. The British still has 0 oil, man. That's insane. That's my son. How does the British have 0 oil? Are you kidding me? Is it because of the Vichy France has no oil stockpile? Is that the reason why? But Americans here have 1183. So it's definitely the British. Yeah, they're not getting any oil. And I bet you it's because of these freaking merchant, them snapping up my So the Americans are only the combat effective troops in the region that can do anything. It's weird. Like, the supply system needs to be worked out there. Like, for the Americans to share supplies with the Brits, right? Like, I can't even move these units. And a lot of these units need oil, man. It's crazy because I literally took their oil fields. But now I have to use the Americans to launch these attacks because, well... a little craziness, I think. Come on, buddy. Come on, baby. There we go. Alright. So they surrendered. Next up on the list, I'm going to have the motorized units come up here. The infantry units will deal with this last remaining force there, you know. Dang, the British are kind of, no offense. I have them so far forward. They have no oil. I should have kept an eye on that. I just... And I'm sending oil right to Russia. I'm sending 60. I'm sending 170 to England. Send you more. Which is nuts, I think. 4th Armored. Why is this one named, that one not? The 23rd Army. Literally to the body. Alright. You haven't even attacked yet. I gotta air supply these guys somehow. But let us start moving our forces. Let's just move Americans actually at this point, because the Brits don't have oil to move. Just absolutely nuts. I don't even know what to attack anymore. The amount of targets is becoming so far less. I guess I'm just gonna start hitting their, you know, enemy units, and the Brits can't. Yeah, you can't hit because you have no oil. Head back to port. Yeah, I guess, well, you could do a resupply by sea, right? Absolute nuts that I can't. Canadians have oil. And then I'll have you guys help out the Brits because they can't get there straight. Ay, 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 ay. I can't attack either. It's just craziness. I'm gonna have to pull all the Brits back, which is gonna be nuts, you know? I gotta do 2-1 here. Why not? Or should I wait till next turn? Yeah, let's wait till next turn. I don't want to attack and take heavy losses and then them hitting my aerial assets. Yeah. I guess we're just going to have to hold back the English. Like, stand by, you know, kind of thing. You head here. Because, no offense, buddy. You guys are kind of useless at this point. Just a little bit. Sorry. But it's true. We've got an armored core here. Go back to Marseille. Yeah, I mean, gosh. Alright, I mean, at least the Russians have freaking units. I got this little pocket here. And they're counterattacking me in the south. It's so stupid. Why would you counterattack, dude? Like, I don't understand. Like, you have nothing left. It's the bottom of the barrel. You don't even... You're putting forces on this side of the Vistula. I just took Krakow from you. Because you can't put forces in front of me. That's how bad it's getting for them. Like, I could literally leave this open because there's no way they can... So that means a breakout. I'll move 3 cores. I'll move you here just in case. I have a feeling I'm going to try to cut them off here, Krakow, but... So Krakow, which is good. I know they tried to attack somebody here. Yeah, they broke him. It's okay. It's alright. Have a good time. You know what, baby? It's alright. Baby, it's alright. Let us do something like... Let's do this. I really don't even need to, but okay. Oh, I can move you here. Just... Boom! Let's get some bombers in for this guy. There we go. That's it. That's it. Alright. Let's swap. Do... Oh, man, you can't attack. 3-1. Wow. Zuz. Wow. 3-2. 2-1. It's not bad. It's not bad. Come on. You could do it for Poppy. There we go. Yeah. Completely over. Completely over. My units are so far forward. I could probably move this mechanized unit behind the lines. Jeez, I used a lot of oil on that attack. Try to hit him now. I could probably move him forward. You never. I'm gonna cut your supply lines, dude. You need to go away. Why can't I put you on a freaking... Why can't I put this guy on a railroad? Alright, I guess since I can't put him on a railroad, I'll move him into this area. Which is weird, I don't know why, but whatever. I'm gonna move you here. Here. And you guys need to heal up. I'm gonna move you here. You guys should probably rest up a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, because... Yeah, I wanted to move units to the south and start making a breakout for Palesti. But either way, it's still working well, I think. And then next turn, I'm probably going to surround them in this pocket. I'll go up to here or try to see if I can move this guy here, here. You know, I do have enough units in this area. This way I can surround this pocket. Once this pocket is destroyed, forget it. They'll lose 4 entire corps, a whole army. Literally, and then I'll be at Lutz, and then they'll have these little units here. I mean, they got one large formation there, but... And then I'll probably meet the forward units here at Breslau, and we'll be very close to the Americans. I mean, we could wave hello to them at that point. Can't I move you by rail, dude? Oh, I just did a forward position on you, that's why. I'll move you here. I don't need you anymore there. I'll move you forward here. And I think we're good to go. I'm not, like I said, I'm not probably going to buy anything. Maybe Merchant Marines. Not enough shipyards. I could build one. Oh my gosh, that's freaking horrible. Not enough shipyards. Not enough shipyards. I wish I could delete one. I wish I could delete one of these, you know, so I can get the resources back or whatever. All right, next turn. Oh, I thought my son was crying. Started acting weird yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I forgot. So I have vacation all week, so I was just gonna game. But I had to watch my son because was it yesterday or the day before our babysitter came home, came to watch the kids, and he looked. We all came down. He looked and he was like, "No, no, no, no!" And he started like crying and telling me to go upstairs, which he never does. So I'm like, "What the heck's going on?" So I don't know what that was about. So I started watching him the last day or two up here. I think we're good to go. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's weird. I think he's scared of her for some reason. I don't know. My wife talked to the babysitter, and she said that I don't know. I forgot to do the finish. Prague is taken. They're still moving forces to the Eastern Front. It's just funny. Take your troops off the Eastern Front. I mean, I would defend Palesti and all the rails that lead to Germany, but I would not, I mean, counterattack in those areas that they did. When you attack, you lose more men, typically. You'd want to dig in. And, like, this is something you don't want to happen. You would want to, like, I don't know, maybe do something like this. And then have a unit here to retain the flank. You know, have an anchor. How they're attacking. Oh man, I hope I don't lose that unit, seriously. Did they really attack again? Why are you wasting your soldiers, dude? Okay, whatever. Keep doing it. So you lost 2 there. I didn't lose any. Did they just destroy a unit there? Nah, whatever. Continue doing your thing. I'm about to destroy your last 2 cores here. So that means this entire area is going to be under mine. I can flip over to Ponzan, cut your supplies off. Like, it... Wow, did they just really push? Oh, because that's a heavy German unit, that's why. I'm probably going to pull back to Leningrad so this way I can throw up some dirt. They're still attacking. You know, one thing I wish this game had is, like, at this point, to save it and then be able to flip to play the Germans. I like playing, like, an Alamo kind of situation, you know? Which reminds me, it's kind of crazy. There's only one Alamo game out there. One. Oh, I was wondering who's screaming. I forgot our 9-year-old comes home, is home already. I'm like, is that Alex? You're probably not gonna get a lot of visual streams from me. Maybe you will. I don't know. I might hook it up to my Steam Deck. I might bring my this camera. We'll see. But going to Brooklyn tomorrow. So gonna have a nice long drive with 3 kids in a car. Wish me luck. The last time we did it with 2 kids, and that was a challenge. My son was crying for a quarter of the way through. It was so hectic. Actually, this one I don't think would be so bad. I don't know, maybe. But my father is going to get to see my his granddaughter for the first time, so that's a big thing. I also have to go up there for a little bit of work stuff. Be able to get a nice, good pie. Finally, not an actual. When I say pie, I mean pizza pie. In New York, when we say pie, we don't mean pie. I don't even think anybody in New York eats pie, but we talk about it means pizza pie. Get a nice pie from Russ. Yeah, Russ. Definitely go to Russ. I just found out the owner died too. A couple of months ago, I found out he died in 2021, I think, from COVID. So the actual owner, Russ, died. But the kind of, I would say the manager of the pizza restaurant, Sal, who's been there for like 30 years, he's oversaw the day-to-day stuff. So we saw Russ like once here, once there. But there was, it sucked that, How's the English still don't have any oil? This is ridiculous. How are you not having oil? What the frick is going on? Zero oil. The US is sending to UK 170. They should be whatever. So I'm gonna have to pull British forces out, and I'll put American forces in. Hello. And I'll have to, you know what the British will be good for? Covering my airplanes. That's what they'll be good for. There we go. Long range. Beautiful. That's a good job. Sucks that the British don't have freaking. Keep the UK out. Just keep American battleships. And I'll use American aircraft. Because the Brits don't have anything. I don't know how that's possible. But, this is the biggest con of the game. Because the Brits can't. Because we can't destroy these fracking subs. Right? They're just littered. It's the end of the war, so it's the equivalent of 1945. And, they still have a whole stockpile of subs in the area because I can't blow them up. It's stupid. It's absolutely neurotic. Alright. This is a strap bomber unit. Wow. Well, we'll put you over here, my friend. Yeah, let's start hitting their units. Alright. Keep this airplane alley. Alright, let's do it, boys. Let's start hitting them. 1 to 2? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Fracking motherfucker. 2 to 1. Damn it! There we go. Two to 1. Hit him. One more, boys. That's it. Now we got oil. Can't move you. Move you up here. This is the U.S. 5th, 7th Corps, my bad. Pull the frickin' English off the frickin' front. Can't rely on them at all. Frack. Patton. I want Patton as far forward as you can get him. Set him here. And then who's this? Dwight D. Eisenhower. Alright. I guess send him here. I could barely reach certain units. Alright. I don't want you to get cut off, my friend. So hook up with him at Prague. We'll have to fall back to Munich here. Damn it. Hey, you don't have friends. Vicky France doesn't have the oil to. How do you not have oil, dude? What the heck is going on? How far back is the oil? Does it take 2 or 3 turns? I mean, I don't understand. It doesn't take that long to cross the Atlantic with a bloody ship full of oil. Alright, took Hamburg. Ah, man, it's craziness. And they're still trying to freaking... Let us do heavy artillery on this guy so we can do a nice little bombardment. Where's my... There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. Full attack. Oh man, I should have done 4. Come on. There we go. Another corps. Another corps bites the dust. Another corps bites the dust. Hey, hey. At 2 core, I'm gonna bite the dust very soon. You guys are in bad shape. Bad shape. Like, and they were attacking this guy. Unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. They're about to lose the... Honestly, I would have pulled these guys back. I would have pulled these guys back by now. They're absolutely insane in the membrane. Yeah, I know they pushed him back, but that's okay. You know why it's okay? Because I got a crap ton of guys. You take him, I put them there. And I can move you here. Let's move you here. Let's do this. Boom shakalaka. I'm screwing this up, ain't I? But I want that unit destroyed. Alright. So. Oh man, I could have probably... Nah, still wouldn't cut them off. This is the only lifeline for them in this area. I would have pulled back a long time ago. I mean, I would have held this area here, right? Put a unit here maybe to guard the marshes. Held something strong here, right? Something like this with those units. And you could probably held for a while, right? Put maybe a few units here to guard this railroad, right? And you would have had enough units to then at that point hold Krakow. Probably, hold at Lutz. But I don't know what the AI is thinking. I don't know what the AI is thinking. I mean, I don't even need 2 units to attack, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Where's my other planes? Let's hit him, soften him up a little bit. Let's give him a root canal. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Look how far I can go. Zoom! So now, I just cut off those 2 units in Danzig. Like, seriously? I can cross over to Panzan. I'm not going to, because they might be able to do something stupid, but... I'm surprised Germany is still continuing, like... Oh, come on, you can cross... Shit! Oh, I probably got striked on YouTube. Not striked, but lower algorithm. Because they said, shot! I thought I would have been able to cross and destroy this unit. But look at this. It's over. Get the hint, my friend. Two more units surrounded. That's 2 core. That's 4 core behind the lines. 6 core. 6 cores of theirs are behind the lines. 6 of them. They're going to lose 6 cores within the next week or 2. Like... I mean, at this point, the Americans and the Russians are... Like, technically, the Russians can actually probably meet up with the Americans at Satan. Just craziness, absolute craziness. Absolute craziness. Look how much American that stockpiles that crazy. Come on, dude. I'll put this back up. As I technically don't need to buy any more units. I wish this was just 0 to 100%. That's another thing I need to put in. What was I gonna do? Oh, and the only problem that I also have with this game is that, like, you can't... Yeah, I mean, I told you about it before. You can't blow up the bloody... U-boats, which are causing the whole problem. I have no unit here. I just want to make sure that I have... Alright, I think we're good to go. There's nothing else that I need to do. I'm just going to let them stir here a little bit. Ooh, I could blow somebody up. Let us hit him. Because he's going to try to attack me next turn. Alright, we're good to go. Where can I exploit an attack? I'm going to move you here, my friend. Got to make sure I put my generals forward. Keep forgetting about that. It's vital. Vital! You don't want to forget about that. You definitely don't want to. Wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this guy's not. Let's pull you back just a little. I really don't want to lose Krakow, but it's not that critical target. I'd rather him be within range of my general. You know what I should have done? I should have probably took a significant chunk of the American army and focused, did a massive attack. That would have been a long offensive. Yeah, that's the point. Alright, next turn. Alright, there's nothing else we can do. There's nothing I can do with them either. It's just ridiculous. You better have oil next turn. Seriously, like, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear, like, oh, we don't have oil. Like, dude, it's been a month. I could have put a barrel on the back of my back and swam across. Oh! Get Desert Fox now for Unity of Command. I'm probably going to do a first impressions tonight of a new game that Matrix Games just released. It's a Cold War one. It's the Flashpoint. Is it Flashpoint? Hold on, let me read this. Got my buddy Paulo. Flashpoint campaign, Southern Storm. You're really gonna put 2 motorized cores in front of me? Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously. Priorities. Priorities, AI. Oh, look, they moved 2 or 3 armored core around Berlin. I'm thinking to try to retake it from the Americans. They must not have rail capability, because it took them that long to move them there to outside of Berlin. They moved 2 units. Yeah. See, why would you move your units down to Trieste? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Trieste is not an important city, right? You'd want to be, I don't know, protect the rail that goes from Ploesti to Germany, or what's left of Germany. I don't know what do I need left to win this game. Oh, they just pushed me out of Berlin. Now you took Berlin. It's okay, I'll be back in Berlin. Where is this? Oh, okay, that's there. Okay. Okay. You're just wasting your guys. He lost 5 just doing that. Probably a bad idea. Just saying. 3 more guys, you didn't gain anything. And now they're attacking Americans there. Why would you go on the offensive in southern Italy? It doesn't make any sense. Are they trying to go for these supplies here? I mean, it doesn't make sense. The oil is what's keeping you alive. You'd want to focus on those oil fields, right? I feel with all those armored cores that they moved to the Western Front, they're going to try to somewhat stabilize the Western Front. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back from Berlin. I'll set up on the west side of that river. I forgot which river that was, but the Oder maybe. Get my units kind of like, what do you call it? Refit a little bit, you know? Reinforcements, more supply, and then go full on. But I pretty much have it. Like, the only reason the whole army is not at the front line is because we're just mopping up whatever units are left. You know, we took all the ports, you know, so Americans are getting massive amounts of supplies. So they broke this unit, but they didn't break through. So now these two cores are going to go bye-bye the Elb. Unsweetened black cherry. Ingredients: spring water, carbon dioxide, natural flavors. Densus was like, you need to start switching from cola to this, so. Following the rules, Doc. I mean, there's no flavor to it, it's just, eh. But the only thing I get out of it is if get that carbon dioxide, but carbonation, but it's flat at this point. I like drinking things to the point where like carbonation is just like stops me. Like it's like, you know. And then I'll get some enjoyment out of that, but it's flat, so it's just it is what it is. Alright, let's fall back to no. Crap. Wow, they got a... What is an L again? The heck is L? X I know is 10. L I'm assuming is 20 or 50. I don't know. Alright. They brought in a lot of armored cores. 4 armored cores. A whole armored army. I see what you're trying to do, my friends. But you're forgetting one thing. Like, I could do that and just cut you off. Let's do that. Let's do this. And that. And then... Oh, come on! We're taking heavy losses too, ready? Alright. The rest, I'm going to save for this guy because he's a pain in the neck. Come on! How am I taking 2 losses? That's 4. You crazy? How is that possible? There is no Luftwaffe. Unless they're coming out of their things and shooting with their freaking rifles. Yeah, I don't understand how am I taking these heavy losses. Seriously. Alright. We finally done? I can't use the Brits. Even the infantry doesn't have enough. You're still at a 0. I can't freaking understand the supply system. Dude. Come on, baby. Come on. That's ridiculous, man. And the Canadians can't attack. Gosh, the supply system. I don't know why the... And Vichy France probably doesn't have oil, right? Nope. How is that possible? I am feeding them oil. The US is sending massive amounts of oil. 170. They should have gotten it by now. What the frack is going on? How does it have low... Well, you. Ugh. Gosh, you serious? Come on, baby. Let's mop these guys up. Come on. That's it. There we go, finally. That took heavy losses. Unbelievable. Only move Americans, that's it, because everybody else is just... Seriously gonna... Let's go to heavy armor. I can't supply that because of the freaking Vichy France doesn't have. Absolutely nuts. Why can't you move? Probably because they were assisting with the barrage. Oh, you know what? I should have moved you to deal with... I mean, there's no point, honestly. I know he doesn't have a freaking carrier. You could only have carriers or destroyers that to help deal with the U-boat threat. It's just nuts. I just... As much as I love this game, it drives me nuts sometimes. Alright, where do we want to hit? Let's knock these guys out. Take them over. Alright, good to go. That's it. Let's clean up, boys. Didn't even last long. 6-1. Boom! Wow. That was impressive. Wowzers. Okay. Wow, he was at like 1 last turn. I got him up to this. Yeah, we're just gonna bypass you because you're pretty much KIA to us. Just saying. I got nothing. It's just a joke. Woo! Oh man, it's kind of hilarious. Oh crap! No, undo that one. I accidentally did that. Let's do that. This. And now they're stuck. Yes, sir. You, my friend, are stuck. Now I got 3 cores surrounded. To 2. Should I? I don't know. Let's bomb him. I can't reach. Dang it. It's alright. I don't know why they keep trying, but okay. Like, I don't understand what they're trying to gain here, but whatever. Like, your line literally just broke. Like, it's gone. Oh, what the heck they're trying to do? And you left this guy here as cannon fodder. One other thing I wish you could do is this would... Yeah, this is another thing I want to put in. Where's the bloody thing? There we go. Like little things. It should have that. I forgot what that is. And then let's hit him a little bit. Interdict him. He's surrounded now. Go bye-bye! Alright, I'm gonna hold off. Actually, do I need to? Yeah, I probably should. So this guy's done. They're just losing troops by like the mouthful at this point. Why can't I move these guys here? Come on, that railroad's still under my command. These 2 units are going to come in handy to just circle, you know what I'm saying? Surround and compound. Soviet First Shock Army. Yeah, 2, I don't think they're considered shock troops at that point. Just saying. Alright, what were these guys doing? There's so many units, I always get confused. Just like, what are you up to? That's right. Do something like that. I could probably do a massive attack on this guy. Or I can wait. Either one, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Actually, let's wait 1 turn, just to let him feel it. Alright, I'm going to move you closer to the front. You are going to come up here. That's it. Alright, so what I'm planning to do is I'm going to see I could probably do it now. Yeah, let's do it now. I'll leave my flank open a little bit, which is, but it's not that big of a deal. He's going to try to, I don't know what they're going to try to do. They just lost 2 more units. And then once they break, I'll start coming down this railroad. The only problem is I can't come around like this. That's gonna. These mountains are gonna cause such havoc for mobility. I would have to literally come down here and then start moving east. And then obviously I can't come this way. This is a good pocket that they have here. They got literally nothing left between us and Germany. I mean, like, it's... I don't know what their plan is, but it ain't a good plan, that's for sure. Oh, I forgot about up here. You're digged in. Good. I guess you guys are fine, right? Maybe pull back a little bit. Completely surrounded. What should I do with you, my friends? wrong unit. Okay. You have no oil, so you're kind of useless. No offense, but you are. Did I hit here? No, I didn't. I think I'm waiting. Ah! Come on. Come on! Stand by. Now I'm worried he's going to hit here. And he has no oil, so he's pretty much useless as the rest of them. Do me a favor, how about this? I'm going to move him down here. You can hold Munich. Maybe we can counterattack. Nice. Ay, 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 ay. Can't move because I don't have oil. Oh, jeez. Canadian 5th Corps. Oh, crap. I totally forgot about... No offense. Sorry, guys. Totally forgot you were there. We'll come and rescue you. We're coming. We're coming. Figure the war will be over by now. Oh. Come on, October 22nd. It's going to take forever. The one thing that I need, not enough shipyards. How about air transport? Air supply, whatever. Not enough logistics. Oh, gosh. What's the point of having that much stockpile then? I just, whatever. Let's, I guess, since we can't really use the, we'll just increase the reinforcement upgrade thing to, I don't know what, because this doesn't make sense. And if you hold down shift, in other things, if you hold down shift and you click, it takes you to max, but it doesn't here. Because there's probably no max. You could probably go up to 5 million or 600 million or whatever, because it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. I thought 1,000 it would stop. No, it just keeps going. It's weird. I'm assuming it probably has something to do with the production. So if you have, like, I don't know, 10,000 stockpile here, you could do 10,000 of this, but I don't know. I would rather have as a percentage, but that's just me. All right. Next turn. Yeah, I know everybody has no freaking... 1609. Oop. You know, I wanted to get, but I mean, at this point, I can't because my we're planning to move to New York, and a lot of things are pushing us to go. Factors. One of them being like our rent went up. So our rent was normally like $1,200, and then when everybody's rent went up in the United States, we went from like $1,200 to 13.25 or something like that. So it was a pretty big jump. Now they're going to 14.25 a year later, and I'm like, oh my gosh, man, it's ridiculous. That's why it's better to own. Like, get a good mortgage and own. Can't trust these people, to be honest with you. Like, you just can't. When I go on TikTok, I hear of like all these people saying like, I can't afford the. They just spiked my rent. They just spiked my rent. They just spiked my rent. So many people like homeless and stuff. And you know, if you own like one or two homes, right, and you're renting them out, and you have to because of the, you know, the inflation. I don't know. To me, honestly, like, if you're working, right, like, let's say you own 2, 3 houses, you're renting out 2 other houses, right? You have a fixed mortgage, I'm assuming, on those houses, or you pretty much paid it off. Why would you increase, you know, like, for inflation? You know, like, I don't know. Well, you know, and they're probably using an excuse like, well, you know, we have to because of inflation. I'm like, well, I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. Damn, they're hitting me bad there. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, everybody's inflation went up, so don't you think your tenants have to also kind of deal with that inflation, right? So now you're making it 2 times harder on your tenants, right, rather than yourself. You know, it's not going to be 2 times harder on you. It's going to be 2 times harder on your tenants. You know. Meanwhile, you could have just like left it alone and just said, all right, I know it's going to be tough for both of us. You know. With inflation, like, I think you should just go to your job and be like, hey, I need a little bit more of a cost of living increase this year because of the inflation. But there's a lot of corporations that own homes that are just increasing it because they can. I was watching some news and documentaries, or oh wow, they're freaking hitting. They were saying that there's numerous businesses, not all. There are some businesses that are increasing prices because they can, not because they have to. It's not all businesses, but it's crazy that inflation's just like, you know, to be honest, like, we should have never gone off the gold standard. Like, we should have stayed on the gold standard. Like, I don't understand why they did that in, what was it, Nixon, I think, did that. Had we stayed on the gold standard, we wouldn't have this. So, Federal Reserve trying everything they can to stabilize the price of the dollar. Whatever. Anyway. So, I destroyed them, that unit that was here. We're gonna... oh. Okay, good. Let's move you to Hanover. Let us go here for deploy units. Shoot, they're going to try to hit these guys and break them. So what I'm going to try to do is that. And then we'll move there. I could probably go to Berlin again. I'm not going to. But you see that even stabilizing the front, they had 4 cores here. Where are the other 2? 4 cores of armor, so there's 2 that I can't see. Wonder where they're getting supply. All right, let's follow the source, right? Palesti to Berlin. There you go. And then to the units. So it's still uninterrupted. They put a unit here, and now they reclaim that. How did the UK still at 0? Oh, this is so... No supply source. No. UK low oil stockpiles. You're not on low, you're on 0. How is that possible? What is... Dude, this is driving me nuts, dude. There is no way the supplies... Like, even... Yeah, I lost, what? 8, 10... Let me look at the convoy system. Oh, that could be why. Is it like I'm out of merchant ships? Is that what's the thing? Why can't I pull this guy out then? So I'm guessing that there are no ships. That's what I'm guessing. No, I have 280 ships. Transport ships. 0 are in use. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Merchant Marines, 0, in use 10. Oh, okay. That's why the oil is not coming. And then the British are gone with Merchant Marines. Okay. Well, what are you going to do? Do the Soviets have Merchant Marines? No. And the U.S., I'm assuming we can't make Merchant Marines, right? Not enough shipyards. Of course, because there's not enough shipyards. And you can't delete what you're coming out with. So, for the rest of the game... And then... The U.S. is going to run out of supply. I just realized this now. I only have 10 ships. I had the German U-boats sunk. This is so stupid. These U-boats are causing the biggest, like... This is so difficult. This is so difficult with these U-boats. It really is. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like... You know? Because BBs can't affect them. Cruisers can't affect them. Only aircraft carriers can. So I would have to put an aircraft carrier here. But no, that won't affect it because I need to have escorts. I only have 2 escorts. Oh, I have 0 escorts. So I'm not affecting this at all. It's so stupid. I just can't. Oh, there's the fleet that I was missing. Gosh. And I can't move without oil. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, I'm calling the game here. Yeah, I'm calling the game. Because it's just... I just can't, man. I just can't. It's just so stupid. It is the stupidest bloody thing in the world. I cannot fight these U-boats. There's so many of these U-boats. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. So I got 4, 5 U-boats. I can't attack them. Only thing I can do is create convoys, convoy escorts, right? To escort the, to affect them. And I don't even know how much damage does that do to the U-boats. Like, can it destroy them? Does it just weaken them? What? Does it just reduce the amount that they sink? So that means you're telling me U-boats are invincible? Like, I don't know. But destroyers should be able to destroy the bloody fracking U-boats. I'm sorry, that's just fact. And you could put depth charges on cruisers. I don't... it is so frustrating. I can't begin to tell you. And I can't use them. Now... It is the stupidest thing in the world. It really is. I'm sorry. It just is. It's just so frustrating. When you know you have the troops. I mean, you know you have... You know you can blow them up. But because of this weird rule, you can't affect it. And, like... I understand it's the designer's decision to do that, but at the same time, leave it for modification. Let us go inside the code and allow the destroyers to deal with it. Alright, I'm going to save it here, guys. I don't know if I'm going to continue it. My son needs to get in the room. Hold on. What's up, buddy? Oh, you're not crying. I thought you were crying. So, I'm going to end it here, guys. I don't know if this is going to be the last episode or not. It's just so frustrating. Like, right now, like you were saying, like I was saying, I can't build merchant because there's not enough shipyards. You know the U.S. had a lot of shipyards. Okay. I have 10 merchant marines. They're all going to be knocked out because of these U-boats the next turn or the turn after, right? Hey, buddy. And I can't undo, right? Like, I can't destroy these from being built. Right? And even if I build merchant marines, they're not going to be around until... I don't even remember when I made that, so 6 to 8 months. It's just, it really is frustrating. I'm not going, no. And, you know, like, I can't destroy these guys. The best I can do is, once these escorts come... right, that I have that's gonna pop up soon, is I'll have the escorts. Then eventually I'll build merchant marines out of them, and then and even putting ships here really didn't do much. Like, I had the entire English navies guarding these convoy. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It just drives me nuts. The rules need to be changed on it. I'm sorry, it just needs to be. Like, I appreciate that you can use these to blow them up. Gosh. But I should be able to knock out them. I really should. I don't know. Because, like, I'm at the point in the game now, like, where the U.S. is going to run out of supply. So the Russians are the only ones that are going to have oil. So even though I have, like, these oil things, I can't use them. It's just... it's so weird. Alright. I'm going to end the game here, guys. I have a feeling I'm going to just end the game here, because... it's just so frustrating with the U-boat thing is... What is that? No, that's Mom's. That's Mommy's. No. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I just really wish, like, you have all these options. Let us blow up the bloody U-boats. And you can't even, like, create an editor where you can you know, anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Well, technically you can't play just one nation. You have to play the Allies or the Axis. He is fixing that in War Plan 2. So apparently you can play one nation in War Plan 2. So that's going to be good. All right.